Alright, hey guys. This is going to be a pretty exciting tutorial. Basically what I'm doing is I'll show you how to get a website up and running for absolutely free. The reason why I'm doing this is because I've been looking around and I've been seeing lots of people who've paid for website designs, and what they're getting is frankly something I would never pay for. It is absolutely horrendous what some people are doing and actually charging money for. So what we're going to be doing here is we're just going to be setting up a WordPress weblog. If you're not sure what a weblog is, it's basically like a web page, except it has user interaction where people can comment on stuff that you write. If you don't want this feature on your website, I'll be doing some future tutorials on showing you how to customize your weblog and make it more like a web page. But for this tutorial, I'll just show you how to set it up, everything going, and yeah. So what I want you to do is open up your web browser and go over to www.freehostia.com. This is just a free web host, and they offer some pretty good features considering that it's free. So once you get over there, sorry, I'm a bit ahead of myself. In the right-hand sidebar, you'll just see web hosting plans, and then click sign up for the free one. That'll bring you to their sign up page. Just make sure that the free plan is checked, and then down here we can put in a domain. So domain's just where your website's going to be accessed. For example, my domain is www.neilsweb.com. So if you have an existing domain, click use my existing domain and type it in down here. And if you don't have an existing domain, you can just make a subdomain. So I'll make a subdomain, neilsweb.freehostia.com. Now this is where my website can be accessed once the account's created. So once you do that, we'll move on to step 2, which is just to fill out some details about your account. If you don't want to give away your personal information, feel free to write anything. I just made up some stuff, like my phone number, I put all 5s. Just the one thing you should not lie about is your contact email, because this is where they're going to be saying your password once you've signed up. So once you've done all this, just click on continue, and you'll be getting an email in your address box. So once you get to the email, just scroll down a little bit and you'll see your login and your password. So just copy paste the link they give you to the login page, put it into your browser, and it will bring you straight to the login page. Type in the username and the password they gave you and click on login. Alright, so now we're at the control panel. I'll make some tutorials later telling you about control panels and how to use them, because they're basically the same for most web hosts, but that's a whole video in itself. So for this tutorial, I'll just show you the stuff you need to know. So what I want you to do is go up to where it says Web Tools and click Free Elephant Scripts. Once you get to that page, scroll down a little bit, look for the header blog, and click on WordPress. So now this is going to be the installation wizard for the WordPress blog. Click Install WordPress. Now what you're going to see here is that we don't have a database yet. And we need a database to store all the stuff that we're writing into our WordPress blog, or it's not going to work too well. So doing this is not difficult at all. Just click on that link that says Create a Database, and it will bring you to the database wizard. So for the database name can be anything you want, doesn't matter, and then password can be anything you want too. So just fill that in and then click Add SQL Database. So now what it does is it creates a database, and right down here, see my database's name is neater_123. So once your database is created, we're going to go back up to Web Tools and Elephant Free Scripts. Then we'll go back to the WordPress link. Click Install WordPress, and here we go. See, we have a database right here. So now when we set up our WordPress, everything that we do is going to correlate with the database. You don't have to worry about the database too much because everything functions by itself. Maybe later when we get into customizing it, we're going to be doing a little bit more stuff, but you still won't have to know much about the database. Just know that it's there. So now we're going to have to fill in the installation details. This is the database prefix. Just basically everything that's entered into your database will start with WP. Don't worry about that right now. Just remember, if you make another blog on the same domain, change this so that the database doesn't get confused between your two logs. For the path, just put a /. This will make the blog appear at your actual URL. And then for the admin user, you can put anything. I usually like putting my name, password, put anything you want again, then your email, and finally the title of your blog. So once you've done that, click step 3, install. So here we go. It's fairly easy to do. It's already installed for me. And then you should get a little message, congratulations, and you are installed. So now once you're installed, just scroll down to the bottom and you'll see application URL and admin URL. So the application URL is where your web blog is actually going to be. Now if we look at my web blog, this is it right here. See the title we put in, Neil's Web, and then there's just a sample post and a sample sidebar of what it looks like. So go back and this time click on the admin URL or alter and sorry about this. I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, so just go back to your web page wherever your blog is and you can click Site Admin in the meta section. So now this is basically where you can do everything for your web blog. You can write new messages, you can manage everything, you can put new links. I'll teach you guys more about this, but for now I'll just show you how to make your first post, and then I'll make future videos about more advanced stuff. So for my first post, I'll just put in test, and then hey man, and then click publish. So now it's going to be making this post to put onto our weblog. So now if I go look at my website, you'll see the post popped up right here. So basically this is WordPress. This is the basic installation process. It was pretty easy. I don't know how long this video was. It didn't seem too long. Hopefully everything went good for you. If not, feel free to go back, look over some stuff again. And my next video, I'll be showing you how to change the presentation and install some free templates so that your blog can look however you want it to look. So yeah, just look over this, get used to the control panel a bit over here at WordPress, and I'll see you guys shortly.